Hey guys, I want to talk to you about something that's very important to me, and that's money. You see, a lot of people think that the first $1 million is the hardest, but in reality, it's not the first million because most people hear a million and they clock out. They think it's not possible, they can't do it or whatever, but I actually think the hardest is actually the first 10,000. This right here is the hardest, and I've saved up $10,000 twice. The first time it took me 6 months, and then less than a month to waste all the money. The second time it took me a little longer, but then I basically saved that money and didn't spend it. I invested it. And now, the reason I say the first 10,000 is a lot harder is because, $10,000 is very possible. You know you can get there, and what it takes to save the first 10,000 can get you to $1 million. And I'm halfway there to $1 million, maybe a little bit over. And what I did to get my first 10,000 got me my first 100,000, got me my first 300, and then got me my first $500,000. And I'm on my way there, but it's the same exact concept. I don't think $1,000 is that good, because to get to 1,000, it's kind of like you get paid in 1 month, you made over $1,000, right? So boom, you got it. And by the way, in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly my routine when it comes to whenever I get paid. Everybody has a routine, whether it's a morning routine, a gym routine, a makeup routine. I got a money routine when I get paid money. I have a ritual, I have a habit, some things I do with my money to make sure I don't waste my money, and to make sure my money, and then I'm gonna have more money tomorrow. That's the idea in this video. I'm gonna share that with you, and I want you guys to use these techniques I give you, which, by the way, are just 3. They're very simple. I want you to use them to go ahead and save up your first 10,000 if you get there. Now, the very first thing that I do with my money and my ritual is this. I have a baseline. My baseline is basically the amount of money I need to basically live a comfortable lifestyle and to be able to basically get to my goals or whatever it is. The baseline is a crucial part of my money routine, and it's what helps me stay on track with my finances. My baseline is the minimum amount of money I need to cover all my necessary expenses, such as housing, food, transportation, and insurance. By setting this baseline, I can easily calculate how much money I have left over each month to invest, save, or put towards other goals. Additionally, my baseline is not set in stone. This helps me stay ahead of my finances and avoid any surprises down the road. In conclusion, having a baseline is a key component in my money routine, and I highly recommend it to anyone looking to get a handle on their finances. If you're interested in learning more about money management and financial freedom, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all my latest tips and tricks. Now, here's what I see, and here's what I did when I first started learning about money and budgeting and investing in passive income. You kind of learn everything at once because you kind of become obsessed with it. Like I am a nerd, and the idea was I wanted to be super crazy. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to eat lunch for 3 days. I'm going to save all my money. That lasted about a week because then it was like I was so hungry I just couldn't do it anymore. And then I learned about baseline, and the idea of the baseline is basically the amount of money you need to live a comfortable lifestyle and to be able to basically save money, to invest money, and to reach your financial goals. So my baseline is basically, I look at my bills, I look at my groceries, I look at what I need to spend my money on, and I basically have a number in mind. That number is my baseline, and anything above my baseline is basically extra money. That's money that I can save, that's money that I can invest, and that's money that I can use to basically reach my financial goals. Once I have established my baseline, I stick to it rigorously. I don't let myself overspend on things that are not essential to my survival or well-being. Instead, I focus on maximizing my savings and investments. For example, I look for ways to reduce my bills, such as switching to a cheaper grocery store or negotiating my rent. I also make sure to set aside a portion of my income for emergencies. This is crucial as it gives me a safety net in case of unexpected expenses or job loss. By doing this, I can feel more secure in my financial future and can focus on reaching my goals. But just saving and having a baseline isn't enough. I make sure to invest my money wisely. I research and educate myself on different investment options and make decisions based on my goals and risk tolerance. I also make sure to diversify my investments, spreading out my money into different assets to reduce risk. The second thing that I do with my money and my ritual is this. I have a 50-30-20 rule. 50% of my income goes towards my baseline, 30% of my income goes towards my wants, and 20% of my income goes towards my savings and investment. And what I mean by my wants, it could be anything. It could be going to the gym. It could be eating out. It could be buying clothes. Anything that I want to do with my money, but I make sure that I only spend 30% of my income on it. And the reason I follow this rule is because it helps me strike a balance between my necessities, my desires, and my future. By dedicating 50% of my income to my baseline, I ensure that I have enough money to cover my expenses and live a comfortable life. By limiting my wants to 30% of my income, I make sure that I have enough money to treat myself and enjoy life, but I don't overspend and end up with no money left. And by putting 20% of my income into my savings and investments, I'm able to grow my wealth, reach my financial goals, and secure my financial future. This rule has helped me stay on track with my finances and allowed me to live a life that's both enjoyable and secure. I encourage you to give it a try and see if it works for you as well. And the third and final thing that I do with my money and my ritual is this. I track my spending. I track my spending. I keep a journal. I keep a spreadsheet. I use an app, whatever it is. I make sure that I'm tracking my spending. Because the idea is, I want to make sure that I'm not spending more money than I need to. I want to make sure that I'm not wasting my money. And I want to make sure that I'm saving and investing as much money as possible. So, those are my 3 things that I do with my money and my ritual, my baseline, my 50-30-20 rule, and tracking my spending. I hope that this video helps you guys. I hope that you guys are able to save up your first 10,000, and I hope that you guys are able to use these techniques to reach your financial goals. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it has helped you understand the importance of having a money routine and how it can help you achieve your financial goals. If you've learned something new today, or you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button to stay tuned for more amazing content like this. I'm on a mission to empower people with financial literacy, and I believe that together we can reach our financial goals. So, if you're ready to join me on this journey, hit the subscribe button and let's grow together. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Take care and I'll see you soon.